Ladies and gentlemen, now today, the September side event, Mutant Treasure Island, has just gone live. And I've been playing this game for just over 4 years, and I can very confidently say that I think this is the best side event I've ever seen, man. It's so quick, it's so easy to do, and the rewards are beyond ridiculous for the amount of effort required to do some of these paths, man. It is so silly good, and I'm really impressed. Like, Cavalier difficulty, for me, massive disappointment, man, but this is just beyond crazy, at least in my opinion. So to break down exactly what you need to do and what's going to happen, every single day there's going to be a brand new objective, and this kind of comes in the form of a riddle where you need to fight a certain type of champion. So the clue for, I believe this is yesterday's one, is those who have advanced artificial intelligence. So this would be like Vision or Ultron works as that. There's also one like those who catch thieves like flies, and that's any like Spider-Verse hero. And I think the first one was like those who go invisible or something like that, and that was like Invisible Woman, Hood, Drax, I think Darkhawk as well included there. But any character that you think might be appropriate for that line of text. And if you're having a lot of trouble figuring out, man, it's probably going to be on Facebook, Reddit, Twitter, like everywhere. So yeah, just check like various community forums and also social media platforms, and you're going to find out the specific type of character you need to fight if you are having trouble. And then once you beat that character or type of character 2 to 4 times, you're going to get a Platinum Jones key selector. So this allows you to pick a key for one of the 4 difficulties. Now, every single difficulty has a total of 28 paths, and there are 35 days of objectives. So you have overflow keys from like one difficulty, but in order to maximize this, you want to spread your rewards over legendary and also epic, depending on exactly what you want to go for, because you have free choice of whatever you want to pick in this quest. So let's dive in and show you how the quest looks and how you kind of navigate through it. So you've got unlimited entries to this, so just something to keep in mind is you can move around and say like you accidentally go down a wrong path. It doesn't matter at all. You can just enter and exit as many times as you want. Also, moves do not consume energy at all. Like, the only thing that consumes stuff is when you use a key to go down a certain path. But once you go down a certain path, then you've unlocked that path for the rest of the quest. So even if you do die, you fail, then you do have an opportunity to go back in again and do that path. So yeah, just something to keep in mind there. But yeah, you can move around the map, and going around the map, you can see the reward for every single path. And there is some crazy stuff, man. So this is epic. This isn't even legendary difficulty yet, but if we look over here, man, there is a featured 5-star hero crystal that has 15,000 5-star shards on that path there, and that's just beating a really easy Iron Patriot and Spider-Gwen. There are no specific nodes on these characters as well. There's just a very small health and attack increase, and also a random mutant ambush as well. And then there'll be a random mutant final boss, and in a moment we'll go over what those bosses can be. But yeah, they're all pretty straightforward. I think probably the worst thing is like an Iceman, so make sure you've got like an Iceman counter, but also there's Wolverine Weapon X as well. And if you are struggling to fight Wolverine Weapon X, we do have a video tutorial on the channel. So I'll add a link to that in the description. But flying around a little bit further as well, you've got like 2,500 5-star shards. Very easy path there as well. There is a 5-star awakening gem in Epic, man. However, the one in Epic does require 2 keys, so you need to save up 2 days in order to access that one. But you unlock this path with the T4CC in order to get there as well. There's also a stack of 300,000 gold toward the top. So if you're a bit light on gold, there's some really generous stacks. There's also like a 600k stack as well in legendary. Up here, man, you got 2,500 5-star shards and 756 star. On the platinum pool path, you have 8 of the fabulous crystals, and also a guaranteed headpiece. So yeah, I recommend everybody taking that platinum pool path at least once. Again, it's only 1 key to get the 8 crystals and also the guaranteed headpiece, so that gets you closer to the exclusive trophy champion. And also, if you get really lucky, you could get all of the pieces and get him. So yeah, that'd be really nice. And then going down, we got a bit of tier 4 basic, tier 1 alpha, another 2.5k 5-star shards. How much gold do we have here? 150k, not too bad. Is that just a single key there? Yeah, if you're running low on gold, man, these are some chunky stacks of gold for sure. So it's kind of like mix and match and like pick whatever you want, but you have 35 keys over all of the days. And even if you like don't log in for a day, the objectives are still there till the end of the month, so that's really, really good. But you can see there's so much stuff of really high value in the epic difficulty. So even if you are a Cavalier, a legendary player, don't turn your attention away from epic, man, because there's some great stuff on offer as well. However, legendary, man, legendary has some beefy stacks, boys. Like, looking over here, you got 1,006 Star Shards, 2 T4CC. How much gold do we have on this one, man? 600,000 there. This path is really, really spicy. 7.5k 5-star shards, and also 1,006 Star Shards as well. Fully formed tier 2 alpha there, 1,006 Star Shards, another fully formed tier 2 alpha, 3 of the 2% T5CC fragment crystals. So yeah, that's a really nice path, man. Only 1 key over there as well. We've also got another 7.5k 5-star shards and also 1,006 Star Shards there. So that path is absolutely stacked. The path that I've already done up here is another 5-star awakening gem crystal. So in 4 days of this event, man, you can have like a fully formed featured 5-star and 2 5-star awakening gems. So yeah, there's so much on offer, man. You are like sport for choice of what you want to go for first. Also 600,000 gold there, loads of tier 5 basic, T5CC, T4CC fully formed there, and yeah, there's just a crazy amount of stuff. 3 tier 4 basic on that one if you are lacking. A lot of random 5-star Sigstone crystals as well. But this event is mad. Really, all of the source is in epic and legendary, I would say. And again, they're not being like any specific nodes. You don't have like any boss nodes, any like mystery ambush nodes. It's literally just health and attack multipliers. So if you got some decent skill and a half decent Iceman counter, you are laughing here, boys. You're having a really, really good time. But you can also use the Nick Fury synergy with Iron Man Infinity War if you do have a lower star version to counter Iceman as well. But also, just to show you the potential bosses, again, you could run into what is it? Iceman, Magneto, Wolverine, Emma Frost, Wolverine Weapon X, Cable, or Magneto Marvel Now. I would say Iceman and Wolverine Weapon X are probably the 2 most threatening there. Magneto after his buff and also Emma Frost are certainly very annoying, but also the random mutant encounters can be Psylocke, Archangel, Bishop, Storm Pyramid X. Domino is a bit of a threat there. Beast not too much. Havoc is a bit of a threat as well, so maybe bringing in a Havoc counter might not be too bad. And then on top of that, we got like Colossus, Old Man Logan, Namor, Rogue, X-23, Cyclops, and other Cyclops. So the likelihood is your random mutant character is going to be quite a straightforward ambush to deal with. So yeah, you shouldn't need to worry like too much there. And again, there's no like special node or anything. It's just the standard enhancements to attack. So just make sure you've got something to deal with like Havoc and something to deal with Iceman. And then you are actually laughing, man. You are having the best time in this event. So yeah, I'm so surprised, man. The rewards are absolutely mental. I think looking down and some of the easier difficulties, again, I would highly encourage everybody just to pick up epic keys at a bare minimum. You might want to go for a couple of master if you're like a mid-tier progressing player, because there are some 4-star shards and also a legendary crystal that's on easy offer. But again, there's much better stuff in the higher difficulties if you can push for it. But let's say if you got some spare, you've got like 1,000 4-star shards here. This one's probably one of the better lanes in here. You got 2k 4-star shards, also 500 5-star, a little bit of T4CC, tier 4 basic, a generic 4-star awakening gem. So for some players that might be a bit of a godsend there. Also, the legendary crystal is up here. I think that one requires 2 keys to get to, though. So just keep that in mind. And then moving over here, we got a bit of tier 1 alpha, 1k 4-star shards, and yeah, a lot of stuff that really isn't that exciting left-hand side. Lots of T3 stuff. Again, you don't want to use the keys on this stuff, man. There's much better stuff in epic and also legendary. But remember, 35 keys maximum. So just keep on going for the best possible rewards that you can in these 2 difficulties. And I haven't looked in Heroic yet. I assume nothing's going to be like that good in Heroic. So yeah, you probably don't want to go for these keys, but we've got, oh my god, Just a waste of keys, waste of keys. That one, like, maybe if you're a super beginner, man, that one's not too bad there. 1,000, yeah, that one's not too bad in all fairness, man. 1k 4-star shards and 3,000 3-star. But got another easy, like, 1k 4-star shards there as well. Got an ultimate crystal. That's most likely a 3-star, so I give that one a pass. And then over here, we have a 3-star generic gem. How much gold? 30,000. Yeah, that's rubbish. Absolute rubbish. This is not looking good at all. I think there are like 2 good paths in this one, maybe, with the 4-star shards on. Everything else sucks. But yeah, do not go for the heroic keys. The heroic keys are so bad. They are absolutely terrible. But also, just to quickly show you a run through, we're going to go for a couple of jewels on the Ultron here, so we can get the mission completed for today, or the objective completed. And then we'll go into the legendary difficulty and do a run through on the 7.5k 5-star shard path that also has like 1k 6-star shards as well. So I think that sounds like a pretty good plan. I think my volume is a bit too loud on my end. Just blasting my eardrums at the moment. And there we go, that's 1 Ultron down. So that's objective complete, 3 out of 4. I just need to kill 1 more as well. And then we are diving back into the event. But again, it's very easy with the new duel system that they implemented a couple of updates ago, just to search any character you want. And, you know, if you can beat, like, epic difficulty, bro, this duel is going to be quite straightforward. So it's probably, like, the easiest and most hassle-free way just to quickly get your objectives done if you're looking to jump into these events. But my god, I'm so impressed. Let me know in the comment section below, guys. Do you think this is the best side event we've ever had? I can't think of any better event in the history of the game. Like, Gwenpool Goes to the Movies, that was like a big event, because everybody got a 5-star featured from doing 100%. I think it's just like a 5-star, yeah, it was a 5-star like movie crystal. But this one, dude, you just do a couple of jewels, you do an easy path in epic, and you've got a 5-star featured as well. So yeah, you're laughing. But the tier 4 or tier 3 ones, again, not tier 1, not tier 2. You want to go for the max tier. I should have gone for tier 3. I'll go for tier 3 tomorrow for the random 5-star featured, because I probably want to add that to my crystal opening. But yeah, let's jump into legendary difficulty here. We got the team all set up. Again, quite a diverse one in order to tackle it. And the key won't be consumed until we consume it by opening a gate. So just keep that in mind. Let's look over left-hand side, and we want to go up to the Spider-Man Miles Morales here. So if we go for that. Again, there's no energy consumed during this quest at all. And if you go past the reward that you want, you can always back out. Again, the only thing that is, you know, potentially that you can mess up is like opening the wrong gate, or a gate that you know, didn't want to open for the rewards. So just make sure you're careful and double check all the gates that you're opening, and then you're pretty much good to go. But for this fight, again, there's no special nodes or anything. It's just a super bog standard easy Miles. And for the path, you can bring in, like, you know, if you wanted to, a specific evade counter for this fight as well. We haven't been, like, super lucky with the crits so far. But the difficulty of these fights are kind of, for legendary difficulty, even though it's Cavalier level rewards, because the rewards are nuts for this stuff, it's kind of like uncollected attack and health balls. Again, we've nailed every parry so far. We've barely taken 2% of our health. So the block damage really isn't anything crazy. And what you could do, if you're a player that's on the cusp of, you know, maybe like legendary difficulty scares you a little bit, is you could save up a stack of like 10, 20 keys, and then smash out like 10 runs in a row with like a 20% or 30% booster on, just to make it a bit easier. Let's see our random fight here. Our random fight is Gambit. Easy game, easy life, boys. That's perfect. Yeah, Gambit's super straightforward to deal with. So yeah, that is a blessing. That's really, really good. I don't know if these random fights... I think they're randomized every time you go in, but I may be incorrect. Again, it's only the first day of it properly working, because it was bugged initially, man. People could exploit it and just run the same path like over and over again. And there were people that hit certain paths, like this one, and also the 5-star Awakening Gem one, like 17 to 20 times. There are people going nuts. So, yeah, Kabam Mike obviously quickly took his AK-47 to their accounts. 137k, 132k on this cap. So yeah, he's chunky in terms of the hit points, but it's still like a very basic Captain America. And this guy, hit point wise, is probably about the same as a final uncollected boss. But in terms of the nodes and strategy and stuff, there is none. You've just got to avoid a special one. It's about as easy as a fight could be. So as long as you've got, you know, the basic ability to parry and evade, you are laughing in this event, bro. You're having such a good time. But yeah, let's just go for one special 2, and the fight is over. Alright, let's parry, charge up. Honestly, I'm so impressed with this event, man. I feel like Cavalier difficulty, I'm going to upload another video talking about it. But Cavalier completion, man, literally gives you like just over 4,000 5-star shards and 750, I think, 6-star shards. This path right here. No, I'm not even joking. This is not a joke. This is facts, boys. This path right here, these 3 easy fights, give you more shards than doing all of Cavalier completion. That is how stupid the rewards for Cavalier difficulty are. 100%, bro. That is, like, that's such a joke. But that's what makes this event so amazing, and Cavalier rewards suck so much. So yeah, that's just a bit funny. Okay, well, this is definitely Magneto Marvel now. I was going to say the 6 persistent charges gives it away. So if you do see 6 of those, it's new Magneto. And you got to keep in mind with this Magneto, he has his specials reversed. So the previous special 2 is now the special 1. And the special, what used to be the special 1 is now the special 2. If that makes sense? Hopefully it does. But yeah, I feel like I'm going to have an absolute field day with this event on my free-to-play account, man. Like, there's so much value here. It's honestly ridiculous. But yeah, I'm really impressed with this event. I think Kabam just absolutely smashed it out of the park. But anyway, hopefully you lot enjoyed today's breakdown of the brand new Mutant Treasure Island event. And if you did, if you could do me a massive favor and smash that like button, that'd be greatly appreciated. But aside from that, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.